Na, szevasztok, srácok, illetve lányok. Itt lennénk ismét. És folytatni fogjuk a Hogwarts Legacy-t. Gyorsan megcsékolom. Szokásos menetelt. Mindenhol mindent megosztunk. És amúgy nagyon szépen köszönöm a feliratkozást, véletlenül most kiírta az e-mail, most a Gmail, hogy Zsomle Morsa feliratkozott, amit nagyon szépen köszönök neki innen is. Nem tudom, hogy vissza fogod nézni a streamet, vagy nem. Nagyon szépen köszönöm azt a kis gombot, hogy megnyomtad. Na akkor let's do this. Folytassuk. Végre. Tanulunk valami kis gonosz varázslatot. Nem, waypoint kell. Ja, travel, kocka.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Még idősöd. Hogy fölkészüljek, semmiből. Defeat-telni kell 100 goblint. Ó, hát ez már... Ez már nincs messze. Na, menjünk talkolni Sebastian oda föl. Piccolóba. Csak előtte ezeket a goblinokat itt még. Legyőzöm, mert olyan kezemben vagyok. Ajjajjaj. Mindig elnézem. De ez mi? Még jó, hogy akartam győzni a goblinokat. Hogy meg legyen a 100. Egyből lepörkülünk neki. Ajjajjajjaj. De nem már.
That was meant for me. You won't stop me. You can't stop us. You're so very weak. Crusader, stupid one. Stupid one.
Ő kapta. Még csak 98.
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Biztos vagy valami értelme méltó cucc. Jó, ez is megvan. Ez kik? Pókok, fúj, nem.
Mysterious.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned.
Goblin friend? Hát a goblin friendeket most tiktattam ki másodperccel ezelőtt.
To study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. So I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you.
Fedezzük a katakombát Sebastiannal együtt.
I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Feldcroft katakomba.
I'm sure that foul smell is a scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Fú. Duplán kapja.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Hát itt nincs semmi, hát ez értelmes volt.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Azaz.
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous lock. Brilliant.
Egy fénykép.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Book. Azt tudja, akkor sem megcsinált a film.
We've read the world of another spider. I can sleep better tonight.
Hoppá.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
most lenne jó izé. Krúció.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about things that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine though.
Ezért jöttem ide le. Aha. Na mindegy.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
Confringo!
Well. Na várjál, melyik a depulszó? Na?
What did you find?
Elmondom
Looks
Sebastiannak,
like
hogy
part of a
találtam.
student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
This archway's been barricaded. We can find a way through.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Oh. Money.
Reparo. Confringo. Reparo. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Leviosa. Depulso. Reparo. Confringo!
Biztos, hogy nem véletlen vannak itt a csontok.
Arresto momentum. Lumos. Descendo. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Compulso. Reparo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo.
Ha! Titkos ajtó.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Protego. Lumos.
I need to find a safe way across.
Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Confringo. Confringo. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Reparo. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Leviosa.
Icipici fogalmam sincsen. Talán arról is, hogy mindig lehettem csöndben. A szokásomhoz hívom.
Revelio.
Mi van, hogyha az föl kell?
Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
Na, takarodj. Kollégám, már tudom, hogy kell. Megfejtettem.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Vagy láncról.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Aha! Nagyon jó. 200 IQ. Igaz, hogy csak így utólag jutott eszembe legalább. Megvan. Itt dekorációt, azt amiatt szenvedtem, ennyit.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Most ez akkor.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Úgy. Milyen szépen sasszézott egyet, láttátok?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Azaz.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Csak meg kell tenni a
Before we
relikviát.
trudge on further, I've just realized the student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Yes! Ott van. Imperio.
There we go. Something troubling ahead.
Yes! Megvan az első sötét varázslatunk. Amit ma pillanatban ide beteszek. Na. Mire vársz, fiam?
Incendio. Confringo. Potato. Accio. Confringo.
Először előre, aztán hátra.
Incendio. Revelio.
Hát itt még valamit kitanulni.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Accurate. Try. That worked. Keep going.
Imperial. Wingardium Leviosa.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're
Ez
also dealing
érdekes
with
volt.
green symbols.
Depulso. Accio.
Akkor ez ott az egy. Ez a kettő, na ez a három. Igen. Ja. Akkor ilyen ez kell. Nagyon jó.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Kezdek rájönni.
You
Thank you.
are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Lumos.
Na gyertek!
Accio. Imperio. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Azaz. Új. This can do. Hát, ez is megvan. Mégsem. Hát itt akkor legyen ez.
Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo.
Jaj, tovább kéne. Nagyon jó vagyok.
For a moment there I thought that'd never end. Incendio!
Meg az utolsó bájkalunkat is.
Dead end. Lovely.
Aki, hold on. Don't give up yet.
Ó, ó. Oh.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be?
Valószínűleg tartom, nem véletlen volt itt az a két
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches.
halfes üzeg.
This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Most, hogyha elrakta, akkor miért kérdeznek, hogy mit csináljak vele? Te ki vagy?
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Most miért kell beszélnünk ezzel
How much
csával?
did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Nem is tette vissza amúgy. Nem tudok veled most beszélni szóval. Akkor baszki.
Confringo!
Imperial!
Az hogyan?
Incendio! Accio!
Nem volt benne semmi. Ez valami biztos erős cucc lesz. Ami ilyen titkos eldugott helyen volt.
Incendio!
Micsoda fehér kesztyű.
Revelio!
Jó, itt mindenki lett pucolva.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Ahogy nem erre.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry
what
all
is?
over again.
De csak egy láda volt. Akkor innen jöttünk. Exit. Yes.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Nem fordíts házat nekem, Sebastian. Nézzél szembe velem, és... Jó, hogy te jössz utánam? Akkor azért nem tudtam, csak... beszélgetni vele, gondolom. Gyűjtünk egy kis láskagombát. Csak ne legyünk tőle rosszul.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Így van, nagyon füstöl.
They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I don't think you know who stealing.
Challenge accepted. Really?
We'll make them. I'm handling it. I'm handling it.
Ne engem passzolgassatok már.
I'm handling it.
Handling it.
Pusztulj! Imperial. Hogy rávágta. Mi történt ezzel? Saját magát gyomorba szó.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Back to Hogwarts. Hey, Sebastian. Sebastian. Ezzel nem beszélj soha.
Repair.
Csirke. Beszéljünk azzal a faszival.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Én nem
Why,
is
Sebastian?
használtam. Nekem nincs is Dark Magic-em szokmiozni. Nem is értem, mire beszélnek. Bombardál, filmpindó. Ez az. A pappillatban megyünk Poppyhoz. Futok, Poppy, futok. Ők ez hülye hangzik, hogy Poppy. De hát ez van. Futok Poppyhoz. Még inkább repülök.
Oh, good, you're safe.
Oh good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Hauntel Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright.
I'm sorry, Poppy.
I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to
Snidget.
stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard!
Vajon
You're
Poppy akkor is
genius.
ehhez a
The centaurs,
régióhoz tartozna,
they'd want
hogyha én
Snidgets
ugyanabba
protected at
tartoznék,
all
mint ő?
costs.
Vagy akkor másban?
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach
Ez lenne
them.
más is.
Tensions with them are high.
Nem,
Still,
nem.
I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Hát... Poppy veled aztán lehet sokat beszélni. Speak with Sebastian. Megyünk Sebastianhez. Ó, Sebastian. Miért vagy te, Sebastian? Jó, hogy mögött. Éjkivarázsórás fajta. És csak úgy is vissza.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form. and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to
Úgy is meg
Professor
lehetett
Black.
volna oldani, hogy nem Dark Magic-et
That relic,
használom, mondjuk
Dark
Wingardium
Magical Knot, is the
Leviosa,
key
vagy
to
az a
saving
pöccököl
Anne.
egyet,
To
aztán
reverse that curse.
elrepül.
I will not
Csak
lose
előbb
Anne for
vagy
good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a
Legalábbis én
thought.
így gondolnám.
Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Sebastian. Azaz.
I wondered if you might teach me how to cast that curse you mentioned.
Oh, which one?
I'd like to learn how to cast the Cruciatus curse.
Very well. Now remember, your intention matters. And be precise with your wand movement. The incantation is Crucio. Are there any other curses you'd like to learn?
That's all I wanted to learn for now. Thank you.
Of course. You're the only one with whom I would entrust such knowledge. Let's speak again soon.
Megtanuljuk. Ott van. Yes. A Crucio. Szia, Sebastian. Merre kell kimenni? Ja. Yes. Megvan. Megtanultam a Cruciót is. Ez az. De akkor viszont... Itt ezeket így bedobálom. Ez az. Majd meg kellett etni. Jó. Ez a legnagyobb probléma.
I should investigate.
Ezek utódok. Hogy került ez ide?
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. I'll look after you. The castle
Óriás
must have been quite stately in its time.
gomba. Jó. Óriás lila gomba. De ugye ez mi volt, így a föld alól hirtelenül bukkan egy ilyen zombi cucc.
They come after me. I'll stick them like a knobtail. Be it upon come out. I'll stick your pockets up to your deck. Absolute trick.
Crucial.
I've seen Billy Wiggins was things. Slippery little foaming. What just happened to me?
Stupefy.
You dare say one of my own? Fight eventually.
Stupefy.
Az ilyen nanoszekundum utolsó másodpercek voltak. Defeat Dark
It's
Result.
shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Na, itt van valami. Hát semmi. Hegyek között fák alatt. Elutazunk. Egy fasepülben. Tudom, nagyon költői voltam.
No, you don't.
Leviosa.
Jó, sokkal egyszerűbb.
Assignment's all finished.
Confringo.
Hello?
Imperial.
Crucial.
Confringo.
Incendio.
Segítségtem.
Incendio. Confringo.
Hogy megnyomtam utolsó pillanatban.
Confringo.
Challenge complete.
Confringo. Imperial.
Poppy,
Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
meetingelnünk kell. Jó van.
Confringo.
Hogy ez a quest, az kész van, nem? Aha, csak el kell menni hozzá még megtanulni. Meg is tanuljuk akkor már. Ha már elkészültünk ezzel is. Babababam. Szaladjunk, szaladjunk. Hadd dobogjon a hajunk. A sapka alatt. Jó, majd veled később játszom. Dákész Szóki. Egyen megalanos.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Excellent work today.
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now,
Good.
this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Hogy?
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice.
Ez a bomba, aha.
Go ahead.
Ő várja.
Bombarda!
Complete achievements. Flux feedet, azt nem tudom, hogy kell. Nem akarok vele beszélni. Inkább vele beszélek. De egy fasz vagyok. Beszéljünk akkor vele. Hát, ha ad nekünk valami új szupererőt a seprő.
Get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Én már biztos ott tette? De hülye vagy? Hova viszesz le? Oda vissza, ahol meg vadásra jár, nem azt, hogy itt. Az ennyi. Ez még át se lehet repülni. Nem, hogy körbe kell menni az egész. Akkor minek tettek ide egy ilyen nagy hegyet? Akkor őkbe kell repülni. Jó Isten áldja meg a készítőit ennek a játéknak. Nem is tudok vele beszélni így. Lehet, hogy akkor szemből kéne menni. Milyen lehet lesz? Ez is lámpa. Hát akkor nem megyünk ki Meldához. Ekkor egy szerencsétlen dolog.
Repairer.
Hát jó. Őkkel nem számítottam. Jaj, ne. Tudom, mi lesz ez. És nem akkor. Négyen vannak, remélem.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival, and I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Jaj, completed volt ez a quest. De egyben start is. Ez érdekes. Jó, speakeljünk ezzel a csoki barnával. Csak fogod béké hagyni.
Headmaster's office. Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned.
Ha most emiatt kellett idejönnünk, hogy ezt meghallgassuk, hogy az anyja nem engedi ki a sötét varázslók miatt, én ezt szarom magam.
Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating.
So frustrating.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Mind-blowing. És tényleg ennyire jöttünk ide beszélni vele. Ott egy kisebb akadás volt a lépcsőnél. Jó, mindjárt beszélünk vele. De vele akarunk. Mindenféleképpen vele fogunk beszélgetni.
can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me in Oxford, and we will devise a plan.
Ez most honnan jött?
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Keressük meg, miután kész vagyunk.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Ennyi volt ez a küldi? Ennyit beszélgetni az emberek. Jó van, szia papi. Várni kell nappalig.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Ez a csaj amúgy túl kikészít a hangját. Egyik rosszabb, mint a másik. Mennyi helyen van még? Egy. Beszéljünk ezzel a félrődött.
We must gather information from the friend. Agabus Filbert.
Találják nagyon jó.
And as my mother.
Very well.
Engem ez a csaj
Hopefully
nem
by the
érdekel.
time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Elküldött engem, beszélget. Az anyámot.
I saw what you did!
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Beszéljünk egy picit.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. No.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone.
I shall do all I...
Very well.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir. I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months.
We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Hogwarts.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful.
Itt az Azkabanról van szó, már kezdünk jó felsondikálni.
As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was
I? We're
on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Adjunk csak egy gyorsan sok mint. Erre volt egy nevezetelni, uram. Most nézzük meg, hogy mit szerváltunk. Hát ez nem jobb. 16-tól jobb, basz, mi a fasz. Íj, milyen csipkézett anyám, úristen. Van itt. Visszatesszük az alapra. Ugyanúgy kulcsok maradnak. Jó. Minden lehet itt interaktolni. Jó, már ez nem ilyen Forma 1-es pálya, hogy itt azért hirtelen kanyarodjak. Szitha. Ne hozzá. Ne arrébb.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Jó.
Excuse me.
Lopják a szöveget a izéből.
If you would...
Ezt nem hallgatjuk végig, mert ez fölösleges.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Oh.
Oh. Most ezekről az utcákról hirtelen nekem a Resident Evil jut eszembe. De ez csak én vagyok. Nem tudom, hogy gondoljátok.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Most vissza kell menni a... Alész, hogy fut. A se... Hé, neki seprű volt a kezében, neki nem lehet. Itt nem lehet seprű. Nem? Legalábbis én úgy tudom. Neki mégis szabad. Nekem meg nem. Ez nem fair.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Láti elhagyta magát. A pálcával együtt.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Leszek egy kicsit, iszok egy kicsit. Megyek tovább egy kicsit.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her.
Ashfinder.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another one. Accio.
Biztos, hogy benne ezt kell csinálni.
A hidden door.
Megmondtam?
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Back.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Revelio. Lumos.
It might have gone more to plan if you'd paid attention to
Hű, de kapta. Azaz. Na, majd most megkészítek a sötét varázslatot magatokon. Jó, egyet baszélben. Au. Hogy már észleltek, azt meg kell. Na jó van, hát én jövök össze. Itt működő lenni. Rosszul ne legyél nekem, Léci.
He must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had over here. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you alright?
Hova a négercsaj?
Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand.
Revelio!
It must be blocked by something. My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand must be nearby if he can sense it from his cell.
És kicsit följebb kellett volna tennem.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Hát ez... Ezt én is meg tudtam volna csinálni.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe
Na
our lives
azért.
to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both.
Faszom, még neki akarja megköszönni. Megértem, hogy csoki-csoki.
We will get out of here on our own.
Akkor is én voltam, aki eljött ide.
But be careful.
Hogy megmentsen.
Thank you, my young friends.
A pusztulat.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Hoppá. Az egy arany. Mindennél többet ér. Így, ez a 18 arany. Majdnem itt maradt.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow. What?
Fog belécihozzá. Olyan irritáló hangja van szerintem ennek a négercsajnak, hogy az ami eszméletlen.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his
Én
wife.
vagyok a maga.
Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
Most így néztem közben éppen dumálnak,
I
és
will look into all of that.
ez
As for the two
másképp
of you,
világít.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great
Ez mi
risk.
fogány?
Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
I understood.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Fekete e-mail. Egy van meg a 9-ből. Menjünk fel Dickhez. Csináljuk meg ezt a küldetést.
Spare a moment. Deke has an idea to share with you.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
I'd like to ask you about changing the rooms.
Of course.
Actually, perhaps in a...
Lehet, hogy ez lesz a mai utolsó küldés, srácok, hogy elő tudjak készülni az estére. Mert hát az a legszomorúbb az egészben, hogy nincs letöltve a játék, amivel majd akarok játszani veletek. Szóval muszáj lesz ezt letölteni. Aztán remélem, ez jobban fog nektek tetszeni, mint ezek a játékok.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
Költeni, ajjajjaj, hát milyen dolog ez? Hogy? Menjünk vissza a Dickhez. Na, jött egy néző. Üdvözöllek téged ittene. Érezd jól magad. Aztán remélem tetszik valamit. Látsz.
Of course.
Sötét lett.
I've read...
Valami ajtó elénk nyílt. Azt mondja, még egy jó jön ki belőle.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
kell etetni, vagy mi van? Jaj, bocsi. Szia Niki, hello, hello. Csillag vagyok, hogy érted, hogy csillag vagyok? Szia Smile, hello, hello. Forti mikor lesz? Azt még nem tudom. Szia Bonnie's World. Miről maradtál le? Hát igazából megtanultuk a sötét varázslatot, a krúciót, meg a... mindjárt mondom. A krúciót, meg az imperiót. És így beszélgettünk Papival, meg azzal a néger csajjal. Azon kívül semmi különösre nem maradtál. Egyél szépen. Szia Jerikó. Szia, szia. Meg is felsüljük egy picit, hogy egy...
Everything's all right now.
Tényleg nem vágom, mit akar a játék. Film azt, hogy meghalt.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Ezt a kettőt is meg kell venni. És most reménykedjünk benne, hogy tényleg ide kell jönni.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Na, akkor
A
nézzük,
pleasure doing business with you.
Mennyit kell összegyűjteni? 1200-at.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Hagyjuk el másodpercainkat még. Nem tudom, hol tudok még eladni. Beljön még. Talán valami Összehozható.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today?
Thanks
for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Jézusom.
You're back. Nice to see you.
Megint vagyok. Előre és jobbra. De fel. Aha.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Neked is csak ezeket lehet adni. Hagyjuk ezt. De hogyha nem kellett volna eladnom, én mérges leszek. Na és akkor menjünk ide-vissza. Inkább. Hoppá. Milyen töltőképernyő volt az? Hogy te ez hármadszorra is bemenni?
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Na.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Még nincsenek, kérem szépen. Nem professzor Fickkel. Ez sem. Remélem, minden oda találok. Igen, minden oda fogok. Bocsánat, hölgyem, igyekszem. Úgy. Most össze kell jönni. Mindenféleképpen. Már minden lófaszt vettem hozzá. Mi van ez? Szerintem valami ötletetek van, srácok? Még eszik is. Nekünk egy kitállni. Vagy béka. Még 14 percnél van. Elmúzom tovább az idős srácok, hogy el tudjam megtölteni a ma esti játékot. Szóval srácok, nagyon szépen köszönöm a 2 volt ebben a csodálatos streamben. Ha tetszett, akkor like, feliratkozás és megosztás mindenféleképpen tegyétek meg. Szóval majd este találkozunk este 8-tól. Majd tudtok, hogy mit játszom. De addig is kell tudnitok, hogy zombik vannak, meg egy sziget. Semmi más. Nagyon van. Srácok, találkozunk majd este, de addig is oh my Jesus, mert a sornál maradtál. Na, szevasztok srácok. Hello, hello.